Okay, so it is a really late start to the day. Had some things I need to take care of in the house, but I have the next 2 days off of work. So I have some pretty fun things going on. This is the garage. So that is my Tesla in our little new corner. And we have 2 cars here. Excuse the mess. That's partially me. But I have something really exciting. So this is the new part of the garage over here. So you can kind of see like the different color cement. So this used to be a wall, but this whole new part was built. Here we have some donation stuff. My parents' jigsaw, some red paint that I just picked up. More to come on that. Some leaves from the yard, I just gotta toss those. Anyway, what I'm gonna be doing is kind of cleaning up this part a little bit. It's a little bit messy right now. But on this wall, I'm going to be making a Tesla gallery in this part of the garage. So basically that whole wall is gonna be painted red. I'm gonna cut out some letters in MDF probably and paint those white, hang them on the wall just like the store is. I ordered a table and chairs that are identical and the same brand and everything to what's in the Tesla store. What else? Gonna be doing the floor eventually. I probably won't get that done in the 2 days. I need to re-level some of it, and it's a lot more work than I originally wanted to do. So yeah, like this whole wall right here is gonna get red, and then up along here will be the Tesla letters. I might even splurge and do the logo. We'll see. But yeah, I got my red paint, which I found the code for online. Again, I'll put the link down in the description below in case you guys want to do it yourself. So here's the red paint. It's actually a Benjamin Moore pearl finish. This is your base right here. And then your color code is 2087-10. Link will be down in the description below. That is your Tesla red that goes on the wall. So we got the red paint. I need to go to Home Depot, get some rollers, some white paint, some wood. I'm sure there'll be some other things that I need along the way. I need to figure out how to hang the letters so they're floating on the wall and I don't want to see any kind of screw holes or anything. So I need to figure that out too. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this day started. It's already 12:30. Run to Home Depot, get some lunch, come back and get started on my masterpiece.
1 hour later.
Just got back from Home Depot, ate my lunch, changed into something that I don't really care if I get paint on because this is red paint. And I need to unload some things from my car real quick. I got the wood in there, the paint, the rollers, all that crap. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that and then let's start painting. Got the MDF. I chose MDF for a few reasons. One, I didn't want wood that would show grain because that's not how Tesla does it. So this is nice and smooth. So what I'll do is I'll use a projector and project on here the actual real lettering from the website, draw it out, cut it with a jigsaw, sand it, make it look good. Then got some paint here. This is the gloss white. I think they're more satin in the store. I can't quite remember, so we're gonna try this, see how it looks. And then they will go right there. I might do a logo on the front, logo on the back. Might not do a logo, I don't know, we'll have to see. Or I could do a red logo and put it right there. I don't know, we'll see. Depends how much pieces I can get out of that wood. I'm gonna just time lapse this because it'll probably be really boring just to watch me paint. So roll the time lapse. Okay, coat 1 done. Let's go check it out. You can see where I spelled Tesla still. Hopefully with 2 coats that covers it up. Otherwise, my bad. But here you can kind of see up top. I just need to get all the edges on the left, the bottom, and the right. But everything, oh, and a little bit up there. But everything else is basically done. Just need to put another coat and then do the corners. But this wall's gonna be sweet. Okay, I gotta get back to my second coat. I'll talk to you guys soon. Coat 2 is done. Let's open the door here. Let in some light. Okay. So, you can see I did my I freehanded that, by the way. Just thought you should know. You can see it's a little splotchy in some places. That's 2 coats. I'll probably end up doing a third. I have, ooh, make sure I don't drop my camera. I have maybe like a quarter left or so, maybe a third, so I'll hopefully be able to do another coat. But dang, that looks so good. Super excited. Whoa, there's my 1450 outlet, by the way, right there. And then Tesla will go along that. Maybe a logo. I'm thinking there should be a logo. It only makes sense. So I'll probably end up doing that. But yeah, looks good. Gonna give it like an hour or so to dry, and then I'll probably end up doing a third coat just because I have the paint and don't really have anything else to paint. Okay, so I got a projector set up that you can kind of see here, and am projecting it onto board, which I will then use a pen to trace and then cut that out with a jigsaw. I just projected it a minute ago on the wall and it looks really awesome right there. So I think it'll look really, really, really good. I just need to get it projected, traced. Okay, so that's how I've been projecting everything. And then on here, I've just kind of been scrolling through to get it all on a piece of wood. And there's what the T looks like. I'm actually done with that. So you can see here, I've got the top part and then the bottom, and I'll just connect those. And then here, looks like just a bunch of marks, but I'll go ahead and connect all those, and that will be Tesla. Okay, so here is the Tesla T. And then over here we have the E, the S, the L, and as we rotate we got the T and the A. So tomorrow I will cut those out, get those all painted. It should be fun, and then need to figure out a way to hang them on the wall and have them float on the wall without gluing on the wall. I don't like necessarily doing that. I need to go to Home Depot and see what kind of options they do have. Okay, end of day 1, and we have a fully painted wall. I got my corner done. I've got all the bottom done. Everything looks good. It might look a little splotchy still because it's drying, but we're done. I'm excited to be done with that part. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and cut out our boards. Where are they? There they are. Go ahead and do that, paint them, and get them hung on the wall. Like I said before, the garage floor, that will get epoxied white. Just have to do some stuff along the edge here. And then where the new and the old garage come together, there's a bit of a height gap. So that will have to be leveled out before we can do it. But anyway, that looks great. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Though I did use 3 coats, and that wall is about 25 feet long by, I don't know, 10 or so feet tall. So you can multiply it out and see, I actually did use a lot of paint, but I only needed the 1 gallon. I have a little left over for touch up. So again, I used the pearl finish. I used the pearl finish. You can see the base right there. And the color code, I got it from Guy Rees here in Colorado, is 2087-10. So make sure that is what you get. Otherwise you will not have the Tesla showroom red. But I mean, this can did only say, where was it? Coverage 4 to 450 square feet. So, I mean, that's roughly 250 square feet for that wall. So I stretched it, I guess. I mean, maybe I did really thin coats and I was supposed to do it thicker. I'm not sure. I don't do a lot of painting, but I think it came out pretty dang good. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys on day 2 tomorrow morning. We'll start bright and early. Maybe I have some other things I need to get done in the morning, but we'll get those letters cut out and hung tomorrow. Okay guys, day 2 for the Tesla wall build. I had to take care of some things this morning. My mom just came over, had some lunch. She's now gonna help me cut out some pieces. She's super good with power tools. My parents have done a lot of their own building and such like that, so they really know what they're doing. So kind of commissioned her to help out a little bit on this. Appreciate her help. Love you, Mom. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and check it out. There's Brickin, working harder, hardly working, buddy. Keep up the good work. Okay, Mom just had to head out. She had some things to take care of, but she gave me some sanders and whatnot, and she did help a lot with cutting everything out. So I'll go and show you that. So here, you can obviously see the Tesla T. Got the top, got my E right here, my A, the L, the T, and the S. Oh, it's bright up here. So yeah, so now it's basically just gonna be sanding everything down, making sure it looks good, everything's flat, even, square, and then have some cheesecloth that I'll go ahead and go over it with. Make sure I get all that dust off so it doesn't affect the coat. Then I'll go ahead and paint everything. And talking with my mom, she actually came up with a great solution to hang these. So what we're actually gonna do is do cleats. So on the wall right here, we'll do a little piece that comes out, and then is at a 45-degree angle. And then on the back of each letter, we'll do one in the opposite 45-degree angle, so it will sit on that, but can still be taken off relatively easily if I need to. But then it'll just look really nice. It'll be floating on the wall. It should look great. Really excited. She had great ideas. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna get to sanding. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be using the camera there either because sawdust goes everywhere and I don't really wanna ruin my new camera. I'm gonna go ahead and get sanding. It might take a few more days than I planned. Just life kind of gets in the way, I'm sure you guys know. So I'll go ahead and start sanding. It might go over into Thursday and Friday with me sanding, making sure everything's clean, and then painting it. And then hopefully this weekend I'll be done here. Table and chairs are on order. Those should be here next week. And then I just need to figure out the floor epoxy situation. So I'll kind of do some work on that here in the next couple days. So yeah, I'm gonna just go sand away, have fun with that. So I'll catch you guys soon. I'm gonna make this real quick because I am super dusty. But anyway, I got to sanding, and here is what we're looking at. TSLA, boom. So back for day 2 of the test the wall project, and I'll show you real quick. There's just some other things I have to hand sand. So pretty much everything has been sanded and looking real good. Only thing is I couldn't really fit the big sander in places like this or right here to help even that up a little bit. And then right here, the T is good, the E is good, the S I need to do in here. You can kind of see that's a little crooked there. L I think is good, and the A is pretty good. So just have to do a little hand sanding on a couple of them. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then hopefully next time I talk to you, they'll all be sanded, looking good, ready to be painted. Okay, so I have finished here. You can see everything is much nicer. The S looks amazing. The A, everything looks really good. So I have all that. I have a tack cloth now. Let's see if you can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe everything down with that. That way I can get any extra sawdust off. And then what I'm gonna do is actually, here are my spacers. So I cut a bunch of these out, and what I'll end up doing, putting those on the back of the letters and then on the wall. I decided against doing the angle cuts because it'd be a little tricky for what the tools I have. I could have gone down to my parents and cut it real quick, but I decided not to necessarily make that drive today. So I went ahead and just made those. I guess we'll see how it looks. Got some nails to attach it, so I'll just lightly nail it. And I'll dab a little wood glue on there too. So I'm gonna go ahead and tack cloth everything. Then I'll go ahead and nail those on, and maybe even just start painting. Quick update, got all the backs put on and am ready to start painting. Kind of put a little paint shield up, so on the back you can kind of see my little blocks, and then what I'll end up doing is putting blocks on the wall and then Velcro in between them, and then these will just sit right on top, give us a nice floating look. So I did that on all of these. Some of them I just had to put a block down just to help stabilize it because there's only 2 on the top and otherwise it falls over. So just stabilize it for paint. So we've got the E, the S, the L, the T, and over here there's the A, and here's the big logo. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my first coat of paint. And it's getting kind of late, so I'll probably do 1 today and then hopefully 2 or 3 more tomorrow. I want that really shiny, glossy, nice finish. So a couple coats is what I'll end up having to do. Okay. It is late again on the next night. Just pulled my car in. Didn't want it in here while I was painting for obvious reasons. But now that I'm done painting for the night, I can go ahead and put it back in, get it charging, keep it happy. So yeah, that wall behind me looks so nice. I really like it. But onto the letters. You can see everything has had its first and second coat, but it's gonna need a lot of coats. I used MDF and it's sucking up the paint, especially here on the sides. So I'll probably end up doing like 4, maybe even 6 coats. I'm not sure yet. Nice thing is it's just spray paint, so it's easy just to go buy more. I decided to just use spray paint just because it was just white and nothing special. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Only thing is, so right now I don't have my cable management guy, which normally go right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking my cable management and seeing if I can rough it up and then paint it red to match the wall, because I think that would look really good. Okay, so just did, where are we? There we are, right here. Nice. Way to call me in the middle of a video, whoever you are. Okay, so anyway, we've got these all right here. We're now on 4 coats of paint, 1 primer. I did 3 coats of the paint and wasn't very happy with it. There's some rough spots, mainly along the edges. So I talked to my mother. Parents are great. Oh wow, you can see clearly I was spray painting. Anyway, talked to my mother and she said go ahead and do some primer on the edges and then get like a 400 grit sandpaper, sand it, then do some more coats of the white gloss paint that I want. So that's what I did. Yeah. Thanks, Mom, for the help. I appreciate it. I went ahead and just primed the edges. Then I went ahead and took 400 grit sandpaper. Let's see. So, whoops. That stuff. And sanded everything, made it super smooth. It should come out super good without any rough patches or anything. And then I went ahead and just did 1 more coat. Kind of see.
You can see it's still super glossy because I just sprayed it literally.
So I have that coat on there. Then I'll probably do 1 or 2 more coats. And that should come out perfect. Then it gets hung up there, like right there, and then T will go there, car will go there, charger needs to be hooked up. So here's what I did, is I took this orange one, it kind of looks orange there, but anyway, I took this when it was orange, used some sandpaper to rough it up, because originally I'd painted one of these black with some spray paint, and it came out looking awful. It actually got some of the paint, like came off of this onto my charge cable. It just didn't stick to this very well, so I went ahead and on this one roughed it up with some sandpaper first, then painted it. But the great part is wow, it just color matched. Check that out. Ta-da! So anyway, that'll look really cool there. That'll hold my cables, and then that'll just kind of drape there. I have a really cool project. My next thing is this. Really cool project. I have to commission the help of some friends. That'll take a little bit longer, just because it's not going to be easy what I'm going to do there. But it'll blow your mind. I assure you that. So this right here is getting, well, where's my finger? So this area right here, where all that cables are, is going to get redone. You will no longer see the cables. It'll look great when I'm done, but you gotta wait for that. That's a surprise coming. And then, so yeah, walls painted, Tesla letters will go up there, emblem will kind of go up above it, and a couple other surprises coming for the garage. Gonna redo the floor, get it all epoxied white. Might do flex in it, might not sure yet. I don't really know if I need the flex. If you've done it, tell me what you did, if you did the flex or just straight white. I kind of like the straight white look. I know it'll be really easy to see the dirt, but I kind of like it. It looks nice and smooth and clean. I like it. So gonna do that. Probably gonna move some of these storage racks, just the tool racks, and then have some other exciting pieces coming in here. It's gonna look epic. Seriously, I will have my own Tesla showroom now. Have a gallery. Technically, it's not a showroom because I can't sell cars, but I'll have my own gallery. My friends can come over. We can enjoy it. Okay, we're gonna finish this today. That is gonna have letters by the time I leave this garage. Let me show you the letters. Hey, check out these cool dog toys though. So, here's an elephant. and a shark. Rawr. IKEA, 15 bucks a piece. Dogs will love them. Okay. So real quick, let's go ahead and show you this. Here is everything all completed. Hopefully you can see that and it looks good. Okay, sorry, that didn't make it dizzy, but it looks really good. So I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, rocking my t-shirt too. So here are the letters. And it's hard to see, but they have like the perfect shine on them. So the letters were not as easy as I originally planned. The last two coats I went really, really heavy on, and that's just so I get the sheen on those letters, because I really want them to shine. They look great. They look great. I'm super excited, and it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the GoPro for time lapse, and you're just gonna see all this just appear, basically. If it goes right, hopefully it does. I don't really have time for this not to go right. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see it. All I have are my little wood blocks all the way up. So those correspond to all my letters in my Tesla T. There's my state-of-the-art time-lapse gig right there. Right about there. So yeah, really each letter will just sit right there, and then there'll be some Velcro on the bottom, and that will just kind of hold it there just to make sure. But that's how it's gonna look. I'm really excited, so let's go ahead and Velcro this crap up and get it stuck on the wall. Just finished. I know, yeah, actually you probably already saw this because of the damn time lapse. But anyway, big reveal with my other camera. Oh, bam! Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. Came out so much better than I thought it would. Love, 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 love. Look at that shine on all the letters. So nice. So obviously we have the main Tesla T up there. Oh, there we go. We've got all these here. Okay, seeing it now. That might need to come down a bit. Gosh dang it! Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. But it looks really freaking awesome. I'm super excited the way it turned out. Love it. Can't get enough of it. So, phase one of my own Tesla gallery in my garage is now done. Phase one was the red wall, the well, can we zoom in? There we go. The painted gecko's toes. It's in one of my other videos. And this. Phase 2 has some other fun things. And then there's even a phase 3 that I added just for S and G's to see if I can actually do it. So that might be cool, may or may not happen. But phase 1 is done. I love it. I'm just so excited. I cut that out. I did that. Me. Okay. Done with all my videos. I'm gonna go see if Scott and David want to check out my new wall. $5. Says David picks out that damn E not lining up right. You just watch. Let me go get him.
Wow. Oh, look at the shadow too, because it's like hovering.
Now you need to put a light here to shine on it.
And the table. And chairs.
Don't give everything away, dude. Those are other phases. I have to edit that out.
What? What's next?
Looks good.
Except this needs to be screwed over a little bit. Hey. There. Top of the
God damn it! I told you they'd pick it out.
What, the A?
And the E.
The E.
What's with the E?
Look at the E.
Wait, David missed the E?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because the shadow. He probably missed it.
What, is it kind of moving over?
No, that middle needs to come down a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because there should be lined up. Shouldn't it be lined up with that there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be a little lower.
So you gotta move this over just a little bit.
It still looks good.
It looks awesome. So yeah, super excited the way it turned out. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions on how I did it, just drop a comment below. Click like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.